thing is, all of us, we know that we have to plan, but the fact is, we don't like to make plans, and that is where we lack. That is where a lot of times we miss our targets because we never made a plan. What up, intentional designers? My name is Ulrich Jesente and I am your identity coach, here to empower you to become the best version of yourself. So, are you ready? Hey, let's go! Hey, so I'm in another environment right now. I'm excited. I'm excited because this is day 4. Right now, you've been watching it 3 days, in a row, and it feels like you've been doing a lot. But it's only 3 days from the 28 days. It's only 3 days, right? So we are pressing, and this is day 4. So today we are still talking about goal setting, but today I want to talk about planning, right? Planning, right? Like planning. Yeah, a lot of us, we don't like planning because it feels like, oh man, I just want to do it. You find yourself in a place that you have been stuck for a long time, and you wake up in the morning and you say, today is the day that I'm gonna do it, right? And then you move on emotion, you move on how you feel, you move on, okay, I feel like I'm gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. So you jump into it. And I talked about this, I believe, yesterday, talking about, okay, yes, and I always talk about losing weight because I need to lose some weight, right? But so you go about it and you go like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna lose some weight. I'm gonna lose some weight, so I'm going right now to the gym, blah, 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 without realizing that even if you wanna lose weight, whatever the goal is, you have to plan first. And yes, we don't like that because then it feels like it's slowing you down. It feels like finally I have the motivation to do it, but now I have to slow myself down to write down a plan, and then probably I'm not gonna keep myself to that plan anyway. So why do that, right? Why actually go ahead and make that plan? Still is very important. I like this proverb that says, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Look, let me say it again. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. So, but what does it mean? Because it sounds good. It sounds good. It sounds like, okay, if I fail to plan, I'm planning. So I'm playing with the words right now. I'm telling you, I'm in another environment, right? And I forgot my microphone, but it's all good. You can hear me, right? Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Yes. If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, and comment below. Let me know what you think about this video. All right. If you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. But what does that mean? If you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. It sounds so elaborate. So like, oh wow, cool. But what does it really mean? All right. If you fail to plan, if you don't make a plan, if you say, I'm gonna go in, guns blazing, like I said yesterday, you go in guns blazing and I'm just gonna do it because yes. Once you do that, what happens is you're moving on emotion. And we are emotional beings, and emotions are great. And you can use the emotions, but you cannot let emotions drive you. All right, you can use the emotions, but don't let them drive you. And what happens is when we feel like doing something, when we feel led, suddenly we do it, but then we don't always wake up in the morning and feel led to do something. Let me say that again. You can feel led from time to time, and you just go, you're passionate about it, you go and run, you go and you go to the gym, you go and you start a business, you go, and that's why it's easy to start, because many of us, we start on what? Emotions. Emotional damage. I'm not just kidding right now, right? So so we start on emotions. We start when we feel like it, right? Great. The problem is we won't feel like it every day. Or we either have to hype ourselves up every day, but you don't feel like hyping yourself up to do the thing that you need to do. That's why you gotta have a plan. The plan is what happens with the plan. The plan, when you plan, you're getting it out of your head onto paper, and you see it in front of you. Look, the Bible says, write the vision down, and I love that. Write the vision down, so the one that sees it can run with it. That's why we make a plan. And don't only make a plan and put it in a book and store it away. No, you make a plan and make it visible. And when you see it, you can run with it, right? It's powerful. I like that proverb. It's just so powerful that you realize that, okay, look, you can wake up today and feel some kind of way, and you wake up tomorrow and feel some other kind of way. Sometimes you feel like a nut, and sometimes you don't, right? So when you feel like it or not, whether you feel like it or not, you look at the plan and you say, oh wait, that was the goal. That was the thing that I wanted to accomplish. That was what I wanted to do. That was the thing that I want to go after right now. And it clarifies. So number one, making the plan, getting the plan out of your head, put it on paper, it clarifies you. Now, that's number one. It clarifies. It makes it clear to you, okay, what it is that I have to do. Number two, it actually motivates you, because you know that you put it on, okay, on this day, I'm going to be doing this. I said day 4 is going to be talking about planning, right? So today, I went to this place with my wife and my kid. I went to the other place. But in my mind, I'm thinking about planning. Oh, planning. Oh, cool. Yes, let's talk about planning later. So I came to this house right now. I came to my parents' house. And I'm here. I'm like, okay, why not? Let's do it right now, because I'm excited about it, right? Right now, I know that on my schedule today is planning. I planned it out. And when I plan it out, in the morning, I just, this is that day. Okay, let's go. So, first of all, it clarifies for you, yourself, what you have to do. Number 2, it motivates you. It's like a motivation, right? Number 3, it pushes you. It's not only motivating you, but it pushes you, because you, like I just said, you see it and you're like, okay, if I miss this right here, the next one that I have to do, I'll be running behind, and I don't like running behind. That's me right now. I don't like being behind. I don't like being, behind schedule. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and do it. So even when you don't feel like it, you will still do it, because planning helps you, right? So if you fail to plan, that's the first part. You fail to plan. If you don't plan, you are planning to fail. That means actually when you start going gun blazing, when you start something and you think like, okay, I'm just gonna do it, it will fail. Why will it fail? Very simple. We talked about having logical steps. Sometimes you will start something and you feel like, wait, I'm missing something. I should have done this first, and I should have done that first. So what happens, because you didn't plan, now you're all over the place. Jack of many trades, master of none. You're doing all these different things, but these things are not leading you to anywhere. I like the fact that, sometimes you got to realize some things are urgent and some things are important in life. When you plan, number 4, when you plan, you realize what is important in life and what is urgent. Because what is important is what leads you to your goal. What is urgent might be something that somebody else wants you to do, but it doesn't concern your plan. So then you know where to put it according to your day, according to your week, according to your month. So it actually gives you power over your time. That's number 5. So many things with planning. It gives you power over your time. It gives your time actually purpose. If you don't give your time purpose, the time is just going to slip away. And I like what my pastor says. He always says, like, you know what? I can lose money. And it's okay, because I can get it back. But if I lose time, I will not get it back. I will not get it back. Right? So there's no such thing like, oh, I lost some time. You know what? I'm going to get some more tomorrow. I don't know, because all I have is right now. That's why I plan ahead. You're going to plan like you live forever, or at least 20, 30, 40 years, right? But you're going to live like there is no tomorrow. So today, get everything out of you, because you made a plan. So guys, I want to thank you for being here. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, like this video, comment below, and if you know that sharing is caring, go ahead and share it with somebody else so we can grow up this community. Intentional designers. I'm going to explain that when we come to week 4. Why I keep calling you intentional designers, because I believe, come on, that if you take the time to design your own life, and it is possible, ooh, baby, living intentionally, your impact is going to be so amazing on this world. All right. So, hey, have a wonderful day. See you next time. Be blessed. Be encouraged. This is the day. This is the moment. This is the week. This is the hour. This is your time to shine, because this is your life. Let's go. All right.